guys, welcome back to our all new All About Gaelle. It's your girl Gaelle. How are you guys doing tonight? If you haven't already, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below and join the Gaelle gang. Also, if you haven't, please make sure you turn your post notifications on so you never miss the time that I upload. And at the end of this video, please make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. So I have a fun little cute video for you guys today, and as you guys can see, I'm solo dolo, I'm by myself. But before we get into all of that, I just want to say this month, for the month of December, your girl is doing a cash giveaway. So if you have not entered already, make sure to do so. The giveaway closes on the 14th, and the winner of the giveaway will be announced on December 16th. I am going to be giving away $150 to one lucky person, and it's so easy to enter. All you have to do is follow the steps down below or hit the link down below to go to my Instagram and figure out how you can enter. If you do not have Instagram, at the end of this video, I will explain again how you can enter and have a chance to win. Let's get right into the video. So in today's video, we are going to be doing something that I really like to do. We're going to be decorating and making cute little holiday treats because it is the month of December and you guys know I love Christmas. I wanted to do something nice and holiday-like that I find actually very therapeutic. So I'm going to be making cake pops. I'm going to make Oreo cookie balls, and I'm going to make chocolate covered pretzels. I never had the Oreo cookie balls, but they look like such an easy recipe to make. Like, I'm like, why not make it? You know what I mean? And the cake pops is the only thing that includes some actual baking, but not really, because I'm not making the cake from scratch. I'm using it straight from the box. So yeah, the first thing we're gonna do is we have to wash our hands. My hands look clean, but you have to wash your hands because can't be making those stuff and your hands aren't clean. I hope I'm focused in. I actually played around with the autofocus earlier today, and I think I'm actually focused, and I think I figured out what the issue was. So hopefully I'm focused in, guys, and there's no more of the blurriness. We are going to bake the cake. So I just used from like a Betty Crocker box that you could get at Dollar Tree, Market Basket, Stop Shop. You have to preheat your oven to 350, so I already preheated my oven to 350. It's just waiting for me to put the cake in now. Here is the cake mix, and then it says you need 1 cup of water, 1/2 cup of oil, and 3 white eggs. So I already have everything all prepared. So I'm gonna wash my hands, and then we're gonna just start putting the ingredients together. Now that our hands are all washed, we can get right into it. So the first things that I'm going to add into the bowl are the 3 eggs. I actually wish, like, okay, I've never not tried to bake from scratch. I've actually tried it a few times, but it's like, it's just so much work. But I definitely know that as I get older, baking is definitely gonna become a crazy hobby of mine. I feel like it becomes a hobby of everyone. So now I'm gonna add the 1 cup of water, and then the 1/2 cup of oil. And we're just gonna mix everything together. I do not have a mixer. Like, guys, you gotta take the arm strength to do this. Now I'm working out, so, you know. Okay. But yeah, I definitely think it's gonna be something that I'm gonna like to do as I get older. But for right now, I have no problem literally just baking from the box because it's such a tedious thing. And if you mess up like even one ingredient, it's like you're screwed. You know what I mean? But I feel like even when you're baking from the box, it could be the same thing. Like if you mess one thing up, you're screwed. For this month of December, I kind of wanted to try out uploading like really consistently. I mean, I feel like I definitely became way more consistent with my uploads. You guys know I was having them periods where I was gone for like months and stuff like that. And obviously that was because of like personal reasons, but I feel like I've definitely become way more consistent. I've definitely been vlogging more. I know some people said that they wanted to see more vlogs, they like when I vlog and stuff like that. You have to make sure at the bottom, because you see how like the top looks like it's all mixed in. You see that? You gotta make sure the bottom don't always be mixed in. But I know a lot of people were saying that they like the vlogs and stuff like that. So I was definitely putting out those a lot more. But a lot of you guys were saying you missed like the challenge videos or like little things like this. So I'm like, I gotta give people what they want. So for this month, I definitely want to see if I can like be really consistent, like probably instead of one video a week, like 2 videos a week. You know what I mean? All right, we're all mixed in. I'm gonna get my glass pan and I'm gonna coat it with a little bit of flour. Here comes my sister, guys. Anyways,
is the oven heating up?
It's already preheated.
Welcome to the cooking series.
Get out of here! She's happy.
Jay, say hi too.
Hey guys!
Gaelle, you did.
So like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, I'm gonna get my glass pan. I can't even tell you what by what that this pan is, but all I know is that this is the one that I always bake cakes in, and it always comes out perfectly. Okay, so now that my pan has the flour at the bottom, we're just gonna pour the mix into the pan. This is all in the pan. So we're gonna put this in the oven for 34 minutes. While that is in the oven, we are going to move on to the next thing. So the next thing that I am going to be doing are the chocolate covered pretzels. They're so easy to make, which is why I decided that I wanted to do it for this video. I really wanted to do like really easy recipes that you guys can do with your family at home. Doesn't matter who it is, loved ones, if you have your children, it doesn't matter what it is. So we have our pretzels, we have our chocolate chips, and then we have some decorations. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take probably like half of this bag and we're gonna melt it in the microwave for 30 seconds. You take the pretzels, you like mix your chocolate so it doesn't get like too sticky. And that's why I got chocolate chips. Originally I was just gonna use like milk chocolate candies, but then I was like, you know what, I don't wanna go through the hassle of having to deal with it if it starts sticking, you know. So I was like, I'll just get chocolate chips because they melt easier, especially when you put them in the microwave. So we're gonna take half of this bag, we're gonna put them in a bowl, and then we're gonna melt them inside the microwave. And then I say we could take like probably 1 or 2 handfuls of the pretzels. So I'm gonna start by taking the chocolate chips and I'm just gonna cut it diagonally. These chocolate chips are literally only 70 calories. These are the Toll House ones, like the best ones you can ever get. And I'm gonna put it in this plastic bowl. I'm gonna use the same chocolate, but I got 2 bags just in case because I have to use chocolate chips for not only the Oreo cookie balls, but also the cake pops. So I had to make sure I have enough. That's half of it. And we're gonna put this in the microwave for 30 seconds. Okay, so now that our chocolate's all melted, we're just gonna mix it. So I have like that nice melted consistency. See, as you see? I don't know if you guys can see. If you melt your chocolate and you see that it didn't come out with like, you know, that melted consistency, all you have to do is take a cap full of oil. Doesn't matter what kind of oil it is. You just pour a cap full in there and then it'll give it what you're looking for. So we have our pretzels, we have our chocolate, and then we have this cute little white plates. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our pretzels. I'm only doing half of like each pretzel. So I just took a scoop, literally probably go 1/4 of a scoop on the spoon. And we're gonna take the pretzel and we're just gonna dip it in there. Take it off and lay it on the plate. Try to get as much as you can out of the pretzel and lay it on the plate. And there's one. So we're just gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna play my little holiday tunes and we're gonna cover all the pretzels. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop right there because my plate is actually getting pretty full and I have like 20 pretzels already on the plate. So I'm gonna put the pretzels, the rest of the pretzels and the chocolate aside, and now we're gonna be able to decorate. Okay, this is what they look like decorated. So we're gonna put these inside the fridge to chill. So basically like all the decorations. I'm not really a huge like rainbow sprinkle person, so I kind of just spread them out everywhere and just kind of did my own thing. And once they chill, I'll definitely move them on to like a cuter plate. So the next thing that we're gonna move into that I'm actually excited about are the Oreo cookie balls. And the Oreo cookie balls are kind of made similar to the cake pops, but the only thing different is we actually have to smash these, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just gonna open up all these Oreos. Alright guys, so now that we have all the Oreos, we have literally 16 Oreos in here, we're gonna start crushing them. This part is gonna be a little bit messy. If you have a food processor, it's easier to just throw them in the food processor and let it process, or use the blender. Me, I didn't want to get the blender and all that stuff. I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna crush these things. So I'm gonna turn my Christmas music back on, and then we're gonna get into the crushing. Okay, as you guys just saw, I gave up with the mashing halfway through and I decided to just use my bullet. The chunky parts that didn't really get like, you know, too broken down, you can kind of just mush them with your hands. This is the texture that you would want it to be. There's those chunks, but it kind of looks like dirt. And that is the perfect texture for this. So now what we're gonna do is, we're gonna take our store-bought frosting. I got this for like $1 and some change at Dollar General. It's just the vanilla flavor. It's the Betty Crocker one. I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna take like 1.5 scoops of it, and we're gonna put it in the Oreo mixture, and we're just gonna mix it. This one actually is gonna get your hands down and dirty, so don't try to be cute with it. Get your hands all in there. And the cake is finished. It actually feels really good. It's like really like relaxing. Alright, so now that we have it to the perfect texture, I'm going to take the cake out of the oven so I can put it aside and it can cool down, and then we'll move on to the next step for this. Cake came out perfect, guys. It's cooling down. So now that we have it in this like Play-Doh texture, if you're still not like too sure of the texture, you still kind of feel like, okay, I don't know how I feel about it, could definitely add just a little bit more frosting. Me, I'm not going to add any more because we're covered in chocolate. It doesn't really matter to me. Put the frosting aside. We're gonna take just a little size and we're just gonna roll them or squeeze them into like little balls. A little ball, just like that. We're gonna take our chocolate that we used earlier and we're just gonna put it in there and roll it around in the chocolate. So now that's in the chocolate, we're just gonna lay it on the pan. This requires no baking whatsoever. It's all just chilling. And we're gonna just keep doing this until we have as many as we want. I only covered 10 of them. They literally look like little poop balls. But anyways, I'm gonna add these rainbow sprinkles to them like I did with the pretzels, but I'm just gonna put rainbow sprinkles on them and not the glitter. So yeah, let's do that. We're gonna put these, we're gonna put these inside the fridge and we're gonna take out the pretzels and then we're gonna move on to the last part of the cake pops. And then I'm gonna chill everything and then we'll show you the big reveal of all the desserts. So this is what they look like when they're covered with the sprinkles. So now we're gonna pop these inside the fridge. Now we are on the last step of the cake pops and the cake has cooled down and now we're gonna move on to this. All right, chocolate's ready, let me take that out. All right, I just wanted to make sure I had the chocolate ready. So now that the cake is all cooled down, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut it in half. I'm not gonna use the full cake. I'll probably frost out the half another time and keep it on the side. So we're just gonna cut it in half. And we're just gonna use one half of it for the cake pop. So it doesn't have to be perfect at all because we're literally gonna break up the cake. But it definitely baked so well. All right, so now that we have this half of the cake, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the same thing like we do with the Oreos. We're gonna break it down, but this time it's gonna be a lot easier because it's cake and it's not cookie, so we're just gonna break it down with our hands and mush it. All the parts that are like really cooked on the bottom, it just takes a little bit extra time. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this inside the fridge for like, or the freezer for a little bit. We want it to be crumbled just like this. Okay guys, we back. So we're gonna take our frosting, all right? I got a big spoon because we're gonna do the same thing. I kid you not, we need a lot of frosting. And I'm only gonna take one big scoop, which is why I did a lot of frosting. Because it's gonna get just as messy and I'm not really trying to mess up my hands like that again. And we're just gonna get it right back in there with our hands and do the same thing. Now that I can actually play with it and go with it back and forth, this is how you know we have the perfect, perfect texture. So I'm just gonna keep doing this for a little bit. So you're gonna roll it. See how you can roll it into a ball? Perfect. It looks like fufu. And I could go for some right now. So we're gonna take just a little part of it and we're just gonna make it into a smaller ball than the big one and we're just gonna roll it. Roll, 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 rolling, rolling down the river. So what we're gonna do is we have our stick. We're gonna dip it in our chocolate, okay? After you finish dipping it in your chocolate, you're gonna poke it into the cake pop. And you're gonna have it sit on top. And there it is, and then you stick it into the hole. Oh my gosh, it's fun. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it upside down and then, okay, that was a fail. So we're gonna do this again. Oh my gosh. We have it, but I'm gonna put it upside down because I did not get the styrofoam, so I knew it was gonna give me problems with that, but it's okay because I've seen so many people put their cake pops actually sitting on a plate with the stick on top. It's perfectly fine. So don't panic, guys. Don't panic. So I have another cookie platter just like I have the other one. And we're gonna do the same thing, get your chocolate. Make sure it's in a ball though. You don't want it to just be like flat. I'm gonna place the cake pop on there and we're just gonna stick it in there. Just like that. And that's perfect. There you go. Perfect. Just like that. Still a cake pop, it's just upside down. And we just keep doing that until we have no more cake left. And, oh, this one's a little too big. Until we have no more cake left and like no more sticks left, you know? There, there. Don't be afraid to get messy, right? This is so funny. We're gonna put those in the freezer and then we're gonna take the Oreo balls out and put them on the plate and let those chill, and then at the end I'll show you everything together. So hopefully God gives you a miracle because I need it.
A few moments later.
That's what everything looks like. We have the upside down cake pops, we have the Oreo chocolate bars, and we have the chocolate covered pretzels. So you're gonna taste,
I'm gonna taste this little ball.
the Oreo balls.
Oh, chocolate. I really like pretzels.
Yeah, the Oreo balls are really chocolatey.
It's chocolatey, or it's good. It's not sweet.
Oh, maybe it's just me, because I even feel like this is really sweet. Is it good?
It's very moist.
Yeah.
This is moist. Oh, good.
Okay, so rate each one out of 5.
I don't like pretzels.
I
I like pretzels, so that's a 1.
You don't like pretzels?
You know, nasty. Cake balls are like 4.
The Oreo balls.
Yeah, Oreo balls, and the cake is like 5.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be like 4, 5.
The cake balls is just a little too chocolatey, but
Yeah, because it's Oreo.
I like the moist.
This is the end of the video, so as I promised earlier, I will.
You just need water with this.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah, so as I promised in the beginning, I will go over the details of the giveaway once again. I am doing a cash giveaway this month. I am going to be giving away $150 to one lucky person, and the way that you can enter is making sure that you are subscribed to my channel, or if you are not subscribed, that you do subscribe. Turn your post notifications on, especially for this giveaway, because you don't want to miss when the person who is the winner is announced. You know what I mean? Because it's going to be announced on my channel and on my Instagram page, so you want to make sure that you know. Also, comment down below. You can comment on this video, or you can comment on my last video, the song association game that I did with my cousin. One thing that you are grateful for this year, and your Cash App, PayPal, or Zelle. Alright, so that just makes it easier for me to transfer the money. And then if you're someone who does not have those things, we'll definitely talk, especially if like that was the person that just so happened to win. We'll talk about it. We can DM back and forth on my social media or wherever it's preferred. That's how you enter the giveaway. The giveaway will close on December 14th, and the winner will be announced on December 16th, so keep a lookout. So yeah guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. Also, if you haven't, make sure you subscribe. Subscribe. And lastly, turn your post notifications on so you never miss the time that I upload. Yeah, I hope that you guys like this. These cute little treats that you could do with anyone in your family. You could do with your friends, your significant other, your mom, your dad, doesn't matter who it is. They were all nice and easy. You barely had to bake anything besides the cake for the cake pops. So thank you so much for tuning into All About Gaelle. I'm Gaelle, and I'm signing out. Peace.